DLC. Let's get things started. I was gonna do a few things today outside of playing and streaming. It's been pissing with rain all day, so I haven't been out of the house yet. It's all miserable outside, but it's all good. At least I checked out OBS, some extensions and things. Stream playthrough 2. Here we go. I'm not going to switch to it yet. I want to get a webcam and
Cold wave approaching.
a better
Sector
microphone. So, yeah, the cold wave was approaching. We're all set up for that anyway, so that's not going to be a problem. We've got this new area that we're going to expand into. Getting scanned. I'm at the point where I really need to get another dome going, because this dome is kind of stretching the limits on what we're able to do. We've still got some vacant slots, so I can bring in some people, but it'd be preferable to get another dome up and then probably move the school and get the new larger size nursery researched. So we have the nursery, the school, and the university in that new dome, so we don't have to bring in specialists anymore. And then, well, that'll free up some space in here. That'll free up at least these two, and this one. We can put in some more homes here, and the seniors' residence. Oh look, we've got a bot making use of the tunnel, going up to the top, taking some supplies to the upper area. Where are you? You come out? There he is. Just come out of the tunnel. Cool. I like it when you can pull those things off. Then you don't have to worry about transporting materials. Just have that. Oh, cold wave starting. This one is 3 sols. Okay, so it's not as bad as the last one. The 5 sol long cold wave, right in the middle of the founder stage. And we got the main things all protected, nice and in time. Is that going to freeze? No, that's not going to freeze. As long as they also keep it maintained. They've got enough machine parts there as well, so that's okay. Water production, storage is protected, and then we've got our little backup water here, and the dome is nicely protected as well. And at least these little robot guys aren't running around using that. They use more power when they're out here, but the majority of what they're running around doing, they're not using more power during the cold wave. when I have when I have enough power and enough water, what I like to do is make sure everywhere that the drones are running around is basically protected by the subsurface heaters. So like this whole area would be heated up. Oh, why aren't you going to scan this? Scan it, boy. You're okay. That's not in danger of freezing. That just got finished, so we can put polymer blades on it. We can bring it up another 5 output. Be nice to get that on the system. Oh, and look at all of the surface metals here. Are you doing anything? What are you doing? You're still out there collecting surface metals from there as well. Okay, we'll let you get on with that. The scanning of this place should go a little quicker because we did make another sensor tower up here. So we've got, what, 3 I think now? We have one. Oh, I thought we had one over here as well. No, we only have 2. If I can place one there, I think we'll get another one in there. No, we can't. I like having things looking balanced to some degree. We'll chuck one there then. It seems like a waste and overkill, but it increases the speed at which it scans things, and it gives you a better forecast on when things are going to be coming in, like the cold waves and dust storms. It gives you more forewarning. And they're still taking their sweet time building these things, aren't they? They don't have enough concrete. Well, let's bump this up to max it out. And then we'll bump this up to 20. Yeah, because then those little guys will go down here to collect resources from there to put it on their universal depot at the top. And then these guys down here will keep restocking that. It's just playing pass the parcel, little relay race. I don't really need to restart those, and I don't have the water production to do so yet anyway. I don't want to tap into that until I really need to, because it is only 5,000, even though it is very high. And if push comes to shove, we've still got, I mean, we've still got 5,000 in that one, and we've still got nearly 7,000 in that one. I mean, if need be, then I'll push out to there. There isn't all that much water though, considering the map showed that this was supposed to have a high amount of water. And getting the deep scan researched would be useful as well. What's that? Oh yeah, that's that stupid floor thing. Buildings, how they construct themselves. I mean, that would be interesting and useful, because if we buy prefabs of drone hubs, for example, you could place them in areas where you don't even have what do you call it, a drone hub in sight or an RC commander to get drones there to build it. You could just put it down in the middle of nowhere and it would build itself. So we could spring up a new colony just from prefabs because the nanites would build them. Anyway, I'm doing the mega storage because for backup, water and oxygen wise, what I like to do is I'll get rid of these then. I'll have a water tank and an oxygen tank here, and then it's a bit of a shame that I put that there already. What I'd normally do is I'd have a water tank and an oxygen tank on at least 2 of the corners of the of the dome directly, and then if a situation like what we had before happens, where you get a heavy meteor storm or meteor shower and a dust storm come in, I mean, this place got pummeled and the backups got hit, so we were in a bit of a situation for a little while. Then at least you increase your chances with having multiple backups, and they store more as well, much more, especially once we get the storage compression, which I think increases it by 50% or something, so get even more.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Ooh, look at that. Isn't that nice? It's only 640 in that, but that's all right. I think what we'll do is we'll take some drones from an area where they're not really doing a lot. They're loaded down. They're loaded down. I don't really want to take too many away from there, so I guess we'll take 5 from that, which isn't a lot, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, we'll assign them to that. We'll bring them out here. Yeah. Have you finished doing that little 5-minute job? Almost. You just got there. Okay. Now we've got 2 more anomalies to scan after. What I want is to get rid of this. Yeah, I want this plateau as a nice big flat area. So if I start another extra colony over here, yeah, like a small to middle-sized one, I want to eventually be able to put the capital up here on top of this hill, and then we could probably have, if we terraform some of these outcrops away, we can probably get a couple of little lakes in here around the capital and a big one over here. So then this will be like our little oasis on top of the hill. And depending on where there are materials, we could probably make use of tunnels to get back down to different areas. And we could have like a little mini outpost here. Put like a microdome down there. What is it? It's a microdome? Yeah, the microdome down there. Now with the help of the smaller sized buildings, like the medical post, for example, because we've got the small grocer and we've got the small art store, we could have a housing complex. So we have enough space for 14 people, and then the service buildings we could just have manned by robots, and then have a geologist outpost where if we place this right, we can have a concrete factory here and here collecting concrete, and then the geologists doing their thing, and then we could have a place close enough to pick up that water, and then do more or less the same kind of thing over here. Yeah, have another little micro dome geologist outpost and mine that concrete up, and we've still got all of this that hasn't even been scanned yet to see what
Anomaly analyzed.
possibilities we have. Okay, sweet. Got some research, and these will be nice. These will be something interesting. Okay, so those guys are there already. Let's get the terraforming out. We will flatten this whole area. Get rid of the big hill, so we have a lot more to... Oh, that's just too large. How much of this? No, 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 no. Stop that. Stop that. I want to get as much of it in one go as possible. So we'll have to try and minimize how much we stick out just to get rid of the... Yeah, that's too large as well. Too large. No. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get... Already says too large. I'm not going to be able to get the whole thing done in one go. We'll just do this front section first then and do that crater later on. Okay. Okay. Well, then we'll do it properly. We'll get nice little runoff Make sure to pick up the rocks. Yeah. Get rid of that little crater. And fill in the middle. Like so. How much further out can we go here? Let's try and max it out, get as much done in one go as possible. Get the rocks. More rocks. That looks okay. It's going to take him a long time, obviously, because that's quite big. But we're not planning on doing anything there for a while. We might as well have them start now and just chug away at it. And then by the time we're ready to build anything up there, the terraforming would have been done. Cool. That's in process. Everyone here seems to be happy enough. Yeah, I got rid of the outdoor gym, and then things start to plummet. The outdoor gym really does help balance things out quite a lot. Really quite a lot. It's amazing how much of an improvement it can be on their sanity and morale. It really is a must-have, but I I wanted the space for that farm so I could get the food stocks up, and mainly I needed the botanists here so I could go off and do that planetary anomaly. I think what we'll do is also, because this is extra overlapped, we'll start moving this stuff and probably relocate that to a better position.
Sector scanned.
Yeah, because that's, if I move my depot here, yeah, so it's in front of the trade area and where the rockets come and go. It's quicker for them to load and unload, and they'll still be okay getting in here to the thing. At least it's not in my way, and I can push this a little further out. Yeah, so we don't have so much of a big overlap that's unnecessary. And after that, I'll be able to, because we've got more housing than it's needed right now, so I could even get rid of both of these, put a senior thing there if I had it, and then have a tunnel coming out here to get into the next dome I'd like to put down here. But all of this is in the way, so we need to get started on moving it. So we'll put a universal depot there, and then get rid of that one, and then they'll move all the stuff over. And that has nothing on it anyway, but we'll definitely put another concrete depot over here, and then another metal depot, because that's what's there. It's full. Yeah. Oh, there's even metal on the floor. Okay, so we'll put 2 metal depots over there. Yeah, like so. And we'll get rid of that.
Research complete.
Mega storage complete. Nice. And yes, that's what we were waiting for. Smart home. That's going to be 10 days of research. We want that so we can make the retirement home. Do I have a drone hub? I don't. Okay. Well, thank you very much for the trade, India. Looking forward to you asking for some more. I do have a Stirling generator though, don't I? Oh, I can make Stirling generators now. Okay, because then I could put another. That's very high concrete deposit. I could put some more concrete extractors there because India seems to be going for the concrete for polymer trade. I'm able to bolster my polymer stocks by trading the concrete, which we're not using so much of right now. We've still got a bunch of it there. I mean, we can still do 7 rounds of trade with the Indians and still not run out of concrete. So, and the concrete's constantly being manufactured next to it. So it would be nice if they keep coming back for that trade for a while at least. What's wrong, guys? You're running out of power. Yep, see? There. We'll decline this one. We'll let that one go away because they're getting cheeky now. They were giving us nearly double the amount of polymers before. I'm not going to accept that one. They'll come back if they want the concrete that much. They will come back with the same kind of offer they've been making until now. Later on. Okay, and we want to put another recharge station here because it looks like when these guys go up here, they're running out of power, and that's why they're going to the. So he ran out of power and he ran out of power charging him. They're going up there just to recharge because of the cold wave. Those little guys seem to be happy, and they're doing their thing. Right. Already got 65% of the site cleared. I'm not worried about the waste rock piling up here because that is a relatively big hole, so they're going to need quite a lot of waste rock to fill that anyway. Yes, I know the load is heavy.
Anomaly analyzed.
There's more to the barren environs of the red.
Nuclear fusion. It's always nice to have. And then, yeah, there's that Martian-born adaptability. Where was that? It's usually under. Oh, it's on biotech. Oh, that gives us the new building. Okay, we'll do that as well. Where are you? We'll do that. I definitely want that large nursery. Cool. Cool. And you can go and scan that. We've only got 1 soul left on the cold wave, so that's a result. So how much stuff is on here? Oh, that's nice. That's better. That's better. So they brought enough polymers up here to get everything finished that we needed. Is that working? You want to repair that, guys? Seriously. If we start to expand. Oh, I put that stupid sensor tower in the way. I was going to have a cable running up there. We'll get rid of that and move it. Yeah, I should have just put it there to begin with. We have a cable running up here. We'll do another little bit of flattening over here. Yeah. Get rid of that little peak across this way, like that. We're not cutting into that too much and making it look all unnatural. Yeah, just like so. Get rid of you. Yeah, we'll have them take care of that. Then at least we can continue this line along, yeah, a bit, and then we'll have another line up here. Same thing with some power accumulators on one side and the wind turbines on the other. then we can we can probably get rid of that and get rid of some of these. And I'd rather have these advanced things because yeah, it's machine parts to maintain them, but we can balance a decent amount of machine parts, and I'll have him working there as well actually. And we'll turn these off. Yeah, okay, that's good enough. 2.5. Yeah, see, we need 2.8 for maintenance, and we're only making 2.5. What are you? Medic. None of you have gone into retirement yet. Waiting for that to happen. Excuse me. Okay, they're doing their thing. And you've got everything moved over to the new depots. I mean, these little guys have a little further to go to get things, but not much. It's a little bit more convenient for the launch. We have to load things into the rockets or offload things. That's nearly full, which is nice. It's nice to see.
Anomaly analyzed.
There's more to the barren environs of the...
We get the new Logi Amusement Park. Oh, that's part of the tourists thing. I've never noticed that before. maybe we could get a just a dome where it's exclusively tourists. We'll let tourists and medics enter, and security personnel. Yeah, and then all the service buildings could be taken care of by bots, the security station and the the medics, obviously. Excuse me, sorry, I have to mute for a second. Yeah, Logi Amusement Park. I wonder. Oh, it takes 3 people to do that as well. I wonder if you can get bots running that. We might actually bring in some tourists then. I've never done the touristy thing. We'll see what other things are geared towards the tourists in the tourist update. I noticed the safari vehicle, yeah, but it's not like there's all that much that's very interesting. I mean, yeah, so we have a vista up there. That might be a nice place to put the put a tourist dome, like flatten this out a bit, and then what have we got? Then maybe put down a trigon or a medium dome. Yeah, maybe a trigon dome, and then make that a tourist dome on the vista. There's another one there. How big is the trigon dome? It won't even let me select it. But the trigon dome is bigger, so if we're lucky, we can get both of those vistas. We can get both of those vistas with one dome.
Sector scanned.
That'll be good for tourists. Oh, look, metals. Sweet. Yep. It was a good choice to come up here. We've got a spot here for one outpost, and then we've got another spot there for those rare metals on an outpost. If this was a little closer together, that would be another. Get rid of that. That would be another spot for a larger dome to make use of that research and then mine up those metals. I don't normally make so many small little spread out little mini colonies, so that'll be a test of how that goes as well. Be a first time. I usually manage to get away with making domes within a relatively small area, or connected with tunnels. And then by that time, I've got things researched to a point where I can make the larger domes, and then maximum I'll have like a larger dome off to the side with maybe some smaller satellite domes connected to it if needed. But I haven't really done much of the outpost building before. To make it faster to get to, we just put, yeah, once this is flattened out, we put a tunnel here and probably here to make it easy. Or, yeah, if we could get it that far away, get rid of that little thing, that little block outcrop of rocks, and put a tunnel up here and down here, and that will connect us with water and power. We can add that water to the main system. A lot of possibilities, a lot of opportunity, and they're still getting rid of that stuff. Look at that poor guy. Probably ran down just before he managed to get to the. Yeah, we definitely need more charge pads. I added that one, but they still seem to be running down. There's one there. There's one there. There's one there. You'd think they, between those five or four, sorry, they'd manage to figure it out somehow, seeing as they don't even have to use much power around here. After the cold wave, what might be a good idea to do is because we can increase the size of this quite significantly. I reckon we could move this subsurface heater more this way and then increase the size so it continues to protect that area, but then it'll also include the majority of this area. So where the drones are running around a lot, they'll be protected. And then when we come across with this tunnel to another dome, I might have to move this. It's likely that I'm going to have to move this launch pad, but that's almost full with rare materials anyway, so we'll send that back off to Earth if that's the case, and we'll just hang on to these two. I'll get rid of that launch pad, come across here with a tunnel, and have another dome. Yeah, either along here or down in the other direction. But it would be nice to just have it straight across. And we can put another subsurface heater around that one somewhere and increase the size of that as well. Then basically all of this area, or the vast majority of this area, will be covered by a subsurface heater so that drones won't have the problem of moving around in the cold. I mean, we could theoretically put another one up here somewhere. But anyway, that terraforming has been finished. Can we put a cable along there? Uneven terrain. That was the whole point of you flattening it, for Christ's sake. Okay, let's do another. Oh, they're still doing it. I didn't see the. It's nearly finished. Oh, and it is finished. Okay, can we get one in there now? Yes, we can. Okay, so we'll extend this cabling out as far as it'll let us, and we're gonna need. We've got 920 million. When that's full, we'll send it back to Earth, and then we'll order some more machine parts and bring in some more engineers. And I think while we still have at least some of the. Yeah, you're a senior. It'd be really nice to have that smart home stuff researched so we could get the senior centre running already. Anyhow, let's see. I think I'm going to get rid of that last living complex and turn it into apartments. Because we have all of the materials we need for it. Yeah. And I was planning on having to do this anyway. I need more engineers. If I had that new dome up and I had the Martian University research, then it wouldn't be so much of an issue. Yeah, they're not going to move that fuel, are they? Because everything's full. We'll make another fuel depot then in front of this one here, and we'll make another one here as well. So there's...
A colonist has died.
Oh, isn't it terrible? Security post isn't working. Oh, because I didn't turn the shifts off. Unemployed person, no specialization. There's no such thing as unemployment on Mars. Oh, you're a renegade. Great, we have our first renegade. Well then, F you. Middle-aged, no specialization. Now you want to go and work there. The fact that a renegade is unemployed is one thing, but not going to have anyone else unemployed. Need more drones as well. So when we get some more materials coming in, we'll get a few drones as well. We'll put you on a heavy workload because I want them. I want their metals. It's too cold. Yeah, the bloody dome and the place where you're working is being heated. Yeah? What's your problem? It's too cold. Cold wave's almost over anyway. We won't have the homeless as soon as that thing's finished. It's a good thing I put those charge pads there. These guys making that long haul, there'd definitely be a bunch of them just stuck there, run down, without charge pads. And that's all getting done nicely.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Ooh, anomaly. We'll have them spread the love. Where's the anomaly? Oh yes, more research. And we can actually reach it. Go and scan that, son. That's scanned. Okay, cool. That little hive of activity with the drones doing their little thing. You want to pick this stuff up, mate. Still all that fuel there, but they're taking it all from the refineries first. Well, I'm not going to send that rocket off missing just 3. We'll wait. We'll wait until it's. We'll wait until it's full. That's 600 million, and we'll have 1.5 billion to play around with. We'll bring in some machine parts on one rocket, and what was it? What did I say? We wanted. I still can't make drone hubs, and I want one of those to move the one that's in the way. You've only just marginally increased it. No, give me 25 at least. Yeah, that your first offer was 27 polymers. You want to hurry up and build that thing? Those homeless people are going to be bringing our sanity even further down. Yeah, once that's research, we'll be closer to getting our senior homes. Yeah, so that I can more accurately see, how many free spaces we have as to how many people we can bring in. When that's ready, I'm going to get rid of these 2 because I'm going to have to get rid of one of them. I'm going to have to get rid of both of them anyway because I need a space to bring the tunnel through, and I need a free space to put the retirement home. Yeah, because I don't want to get rid of these gardens because the only other garden we've got is that little one in the middle there. Now we've got 2 renegades in the dome. Ooh, might actually have to bring in some more officers. Ah, it's nice coffee. They actually get rid of it. Oh, they did, didn't they? Lovely. Look at that poor guy. Ran down just before he got to the bloody another one. Well, the cold wave's going to be over any minute now, so we'll be okay. And then this expansion will mean we'll have more subsurface heaters, so you guys won't be running into that problem. That's still not full. Come on, hurry up. Yeah, there's 4 still there, but they're not taking from it because they're actually feeding that with materials. Yeah, I know. Are you still? God damn it! How fucking long did it take you guys to build that apartment complex? So you've got 6 homeless people, and that houses 24, so that's another 18. And destroying those homes will mean those 8 people will come over there, so that we're going to have 10 free 10 free slots to bring in residents. So getting 2. Has that medic come over here yet? Yeah, by the looks of it, the medic is actually working in her field. I think it was her. Special effect minus 15. Bloody hell, what's that? We'll have 10 free slots, so hopefully we'll have at least two officers, so we can keep that place fully staffed. And then, I mean, if I knew that this thing was gonna food consumption 15 a day, and that produces, let's say, like 40 every 5 days. Yeah, that's not gonna cut the cheese. It'll go up as the soil quality increases, but that's still another 4 cycles away. But maybe we can think about getting rid of the ranch when this is up and running at 100% soil quality. But let's see. We don't have any. We don't have any other cover crops yet. Research to get a faster increase on the soil quality. Okay, so the cold wave is over. Stop complaining about it being too cold.
Anomaly analyzed.
Anomaly analyzed. Thank you. No, we'll leave him there. Cold wave's over anyway, he's not going to freeze. You are still doing your job, lovely. See, we've barely touched that. Yeah, we only just actually, yeah, idiot. I want more gold. We will stop those work shifts and they can go work over there to increase our gold production. We don't need that running yet. Surface deposits. We're still just fine as metals go. Is that full? One more. Okay, one more, and then we'll send that back to Earth. And then we can bring in our next order. And that apartment building should be built by now, shouldn't it? Yes. Okay, so we've got 18 slots, and if we get rid of these two living quarters, then we'll have 10. And we're all ready and prepped to make the next dome. Put in a old people's home and a tunnel for the next dome, and still have space left over for. I'm going to bring in 2 officers. Let's see. Yeah, he's middle-aged. He's a possibility. She was a youth when she came. You're middle-aged as well. Yeah. I don't really like demoralizing them by putting them to work in somewhere where it's not their specialization, just so we have them there. I did it with that one woman, but it was a little. It did have a bit. Oh, idiot! Where did you go to work? Clicked the wrong damn thing. Yeah, that's been turned off. Yeah, foot. Oh, okay, it's counting the nurseries as well. Yeah, okay, so 10. And because we've got a number of seniors already, we've got 2 seniors, that'll free up. The old people's home will free up space in the normal apartments. Is this full? Yes, it's full. Okay, sweet. We can send that back to Earth. Yeah, and we could even, depending on how we put the tunnel over here and where exactly we put the next dome, we can put another rare metal extractor down, get more geologists as well. We'll turn exports on that one, because then we're going to be keeping these 2 here only, so not 3. Getting rid of that pad. I'll wait for that rocket to fully take off. Balance this out a little more. Give them a few more drones. Yeah, and that place is a little underhanded. Round that off to 10. Yeah, those guys are just sitting around as well, so round that off. Put the rest over there. 5 is enough here because all they have to do is maintain this place. And I am going to be building more things here, but we'll think about that when we get to it. Okay, I can get rid of that now. And then while we're waiting, we will flatten this area to make sure everything's hunky dory for putting the dome in. Yeah. Get rid of that rock. A lot of this is flat already. There's just a couple of little cracks. I want to make sure it's properly flat so we can put the dome in here, no problem whatsoever. Like so. Yeah, see? 0.6 waste rock required. Very little for them to actually do. I'm not sure whether I should bring the tunnel along from that top one, or if I can get away with bringing it from the bottom one. Where is it? Passage. Yeah, that's blocking it. I can't do that, so I have to bring it off the top one along there. Do I have to move that? Do I have to move that at all? It would be nice to move it, because then it would be nice to move it, because then it'll be closer to this. I could actually get that concrete going. Yeah, but then this move would have been silly. I'm thinking about it now. If I do move it, then I might as well move it into such a place where it's overlapping in the proper way, where this edge be overlapping here, and I'd have to move all of those things back over here. Well, it was here, but instead of there, I should have just moved it here onto this edge. I've done a little bit more thinking. Oh, but then if I do that, then these won't be covered by any drone hubs. So we'll see if we have to move it at all once this is done. We should be able to get a long enough tunnel over here that we could just put the dome here, couldn't we? That's still close enough to have the rare metal extractor assign itself to that dome so that the workers would go there.
Sector scanned.
Nothing in that sector. That's a little disappointing. We'll actually get rid of those and scan these, because that's still likely candidates for out of way anomalies. Yeah, because there's still all this area up here where anomaly could be, and this kind of area over here. It's not. It's quite rare for them to put anomalies in those kind of weird places, but it happens, so might as well. We're not going to be going down there for a long time yet anyway. We still have to rescan the entire place once we get deep scanning. Okay. You're not done with that little 5-minute job yet, guys. It's already been nearly an hour that I started streaming. Man, time flies when you're doing this. 4 or 5 hours can just disappear in the blink of an eye. I wonder if I could add Surviving Mars to my list of perfect games. already got 51 of 70 achievements, and the vast majority of the achievements I still needed just the challenges, like do certain things within a certain space of time. Come on, lads, that's a little fucking tiny job, and there's God knows how many of you sitting around. You should have been done with that already. What is it with all these unemployed people? No bloody way are we going to have an engineer unemployed. Go and make machine parts. Geologist. Oh, you probably just recovered after a breakdown. An officer. Same thing. Go work there. I don't want to upgrade the service bots on those things quite yet. Because the building performance is 114 and the comfort is 62. That flattens down to, oh, we'll take one of you and put you in the bar. Oh, we have an unemployed. Another geologist has come back to the workforce. Make them money, son.
Funding received.
Oh yeah, nice. So we will order machine parts like so. And while we're at it, we'll get a little bit of electronics. We'll get drones. Oh, hang on. I want to make sure I can get the prefabs I want. A drone hub. I've still got moisture evaporators. I can build those now. Got enough of that. I'm on the way to researching those, and I don't need to build any more of them anyway. Got a commander. I've got an explorer. I don't need another transport. I'm not going to do anything with tourists yet. So, yeah, then I guess we can use the rest of the space for just drones. There we go. And we've still got 490 million left. Nice. Cool. Send that off. And then I need to pay attention to this when this gets to around. I always forget. I say, oh, I need to pay attention, and then I realize the damn rocket's here and I haven't sent the other one off. When this gets to around 80-85%, I need to launch that regardless of how much it's got for export. So I can land that one there. And you've actually finished. Oh, amazing. Yeah, and then we'll put this. Where is that? Let's do that so we can check where the passage will come in. What blocking up? Oh, that's the blocking object itself. So I can bring it down one more to get the tunnel to go into the corner. Okay. So it was in line with the thing. So we need to bring it down to there. Finally, you give me a decent offer. Yes, now we'll accept it. Yeah, then I don't think we'll move. I don't think we'll move that, even though it would have been nice. Or wait, hang on. Before we do anything silly, it would be nice to have it more like that, actually, or have the passage. Oh, I don't know. So it looks a bit off. I can't put it up there because of the uneven terrain. Oh, whatever. We'll put it there. Yeah, and that's still in range to be able to put rare metal extractors there, like that. Have the entrance face the dome. We'll make sure it's in the catchment area of this dome, so that the workers come here. We want their money, son. That's 1,000, very high. Yeah, and then how can we connect this to the water system? We'll bring a pipe over here. Uneven terrain. What uneven terrain is there? Okay, what about over here? Bring this out like that, I guess. And then bring it up like that. Yeah. It's not ideal, but I mean, it is what it is for now. Yeah. And when they're finished building that, we'll quarantine it and turn it off and connect put the passage on. We're going to need to start increasing our water. And our power. Well, the materials we want are on the way, and it's nearly halfway here. So we'll put some more wind turbines out, like so. That's how many? Two, 4, 6. So we've still got some left over, and we're not going to be able to put, yeah. Let's see if we can even that terrain out. It's unfortunate. I can't make it any smaller. That's not going to make any difference. So we'll have to have an extra space in there. Do it like that. What do we have? 5. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll have another one of those. So it's 4 of these to 5 of those. Yeah, given we're going to put polymer blades on all of those, that's nearly 80 more power right there. Then we'd probably be able to get rid of that as well. And we still haven't even started expanding up. Add an extra row. I was quite surprised they actually didn't have an echo from my Twitch being open, running the video of my stream. Turn that off. We'll hold off with connecting it to the power because I want to put the passage in first. I have to put the passage and then a passage ramp. Don't want to have the cable in the way of the passage. It would be nice if you could tee off of a passage with power. I wouldn't have to run a cable back to there. I just have to run like one bit of cable to the passage or 2 bits of cable to the passage. You'd think if it actually connects domes with power and oxygen, Or does it? I don't want to say anything silly. Does it or doesn't it? Sharing power and life support, yeah. So you don't really need that, yeah. But I'd rather have it because if the passage gets hit in a meteor storm, then you've got no other connection to the main system for water and power. And the same goes with this. Yeah, if this got hit, then at least the passage is still supplying them. Okay, one's up and running. Put some polymer blades on that bad boy. You guys are probably low on polymers, aren't you? No, you're not. Oh, you're low on machine parts. See, almost forgot again. Almost forgot again. Rocket's basically here. What's their logo? What's on the side there? Oh, that's a port. Indian flag. What was ours again? We got that. Yeah, that thing. That's cool. Come on. Get into orbit already. There we go. I still haven't scanned that. That's funny. Well, oh. We'll add that to the list. Come on, guys. We've got so much concrete, it's not funny. Where is it all? Well, you help them out a little and go and load some of this concrete. We've got shit tons of it here, but it's not getting over there fast enough. Yeah, what we'll do is we'll get rid of one of these depots and then they'll be forced to move that over there. And we have some more drones incoming anyway. Yeah, so we'll take all of them and assign them to this. Not that, that. Assign them there. There we go. Yeah, because that was using up the concrete that they had stored there. So it was getting split between these two. Okay, you're loading. Then unload over here. Yeah, I know the drone load is heavy. I'll have to deal with it. Yeah, unload over here. Oh, that's still plenty of water for now. Don't have to worry about tapping this water yet. Oh, that's nearly ready. And those polymers from India came just in time because we're, what is it, using another 10, 14, yeah. 10, 12, 13, 12, 12, 14, 16, 18. 18 of the polymers we had just on the upgrade of the power system. All those surface deposits. 46. That's just rocks. Another 44. 69. The whole bunch here. 55. 39. We've got a whole bunch of metal there. We don't even have to think about starting this up yet. And even that's good quality deposit. Okay, and then you can do that again, please. Yeah, go and pick up that concrete and move it there.
Sector scanned.
Ooh, look at that. Where's that? Oh, look, metals and gold and concrete. That's sweet. That's really nicely placed. When we have the capital here eventually, that'll be really nice to tap that. I might not even, to be honest, I might not even wait to put the capital there. Maybe we'll put one of our large domes there. I can never remember the name of the dome, but there's that one that's got like the rock formations at the edge of it. Maybe we'll put that large one there. If that spans large enough an area, we might be able to reach that and that. I can't remember how big it is. Yeah, we've got concrete. We just got it in the wrong place. It's all just been sitting here. Got to get it up to where we need it. Yeah, so basically we'll... Oh, that is set to desired amount 0. Yeah, we'll set the desired amount to 180 on that, then they should, as long as that has space on it, always be bringing the concrete over to there. That was a bit of an oversight on the setup of that. We'll put another concrete depot there that also has a desired amount maximum. Yeah, so we should have space to keep the concrete coming, because that's our main trade resource. Yeah, and we need a lot of that for building things like the domes and eventually the buildings inside. So we don't want it just sitting there, taking forever to get to where it's needed. Have them take it all up to where it's actually needed. There's no way we can get... Yeah, that's way outside of the... Yeah, there's no way we can get that on there. Okay, lovely. Yeah, you can see it's night time and we've still got 95 power flowing in. That's a nice excess, but I'd rather have it like this, because if we have another meteor storm, then some of the power storage or some of the power generation gets knocked out. It's better to have more than be in a problem. We'll quarantine it and we'll turn it off, and then we'll get a passage from here to here underway. Yeah, and when that's ready, we can get
Funding received.
another 140 million. I guess we can get started on building things on the inside. We're definitely going to need more homes, and I'd much rather use the normal living complexes. That would be a nice place to have the children, and eventually, for unemployed. What the hell is going on, guys? There's no such thing as unemployment here. Go and make new machine parts. What are you? No specialization. Make machine parts. And an engineer that says he's unemployed. No bloody way, mate. Those people must have also just come back from being stressed out. It's how much of an effect. It's how much of an effect the cold waves and things can have on people. The sanity goes down pretty quick, and then they're stressed out. Need to chill. And I'm going to have extra space here that I can basically only use with the small things, grocers or art stores or whatever. Luxury and shopping. We might as well use one of those spots. Yeah, and seeing as we've got enough electronics right now, we can have that serviced by bots, and at least the people that want luxury aren't going to complain as much. And you don't need to be unemployed. You can go and make electronics parts, because we're still making less than we actually use. Yeah, we can upgrade that.